Hello, book talk here by Gianluca Kincoli, and today we're gonna talk about Percy Jackson and the Gods of the Olympus. Let's start with a quote. My father, I asked, completely bewildered. Poseidon, said Chiron. Earthshaker, Stonebringer. 189 of the book, as I said, Percy Jackson and the Gods of the Olympus, the Lightning Thief. So it's the first one of a long series, written by Rick Riordan. Let's start with a brief explanation of what's happening in the book. The book is about Percy Jackson, half-blood, 13-year-old kid. Half-blood means that his father or his mother is a god of the Olympus. In fact, in this book, all Greek mythology is real. He's son of one of the most powerful of the gods, and this gives him very special powers that other half-blood kids don't have. All the half-blood kids are protected into a camp called Half-Blood Camp because they are subject of attacks by dungeon creatures created by Hades. Percy, after some incredible events that happen in his life, because he's a very special kid, he has let's say ADHD and dyslexia, so he mixes up words when he talks, when he reads, and he's taken to Camp Half-Blood, where he meets other kids like him. He makes very good friendships there, none like of the one he used to have before, and he will have to go on a quest given by the Camp Half-Blood to save the world by the Third World War that is incoming, because the lightning sieve of Zeus was stolen, and the gods don't know who stole it, and it may have been Percy, because he's the son of Poseidon, and Poseidon and Zeus have a really bad rivalry between each other. So Zeus is supposing that Percy stole it, but the truth is that is another kid who stole it, corrupted by the force, the evil force of the Tartarus, yes, especially Kronos, the most powerful titan, who's still alive. So going on this quest, Percy will face so many challenges, and this will change him forever. I won't say anything more because then it becomes spoiler, so read the book if you like this introduction. Okay, I would put this book into fantasy category, and teen life, also comedy, because the tone is very humorous and funny. I laughed so much reading it. I really loved it. I already read before books from the same author, actually from the same series, but in Italian. So I already knew the story, but it was in English this time. I enjoyed it, and I understood everything. Thanks. I think this book really helped me improving my English skills, even in talking, maybe. Let's say that I loved reading this book. I really loved it because even if I already read it, reading it again, it's amazing. Because I impersonificate, if this is the right word, myself into the character. Because when I read it the first time, I was 13 as well. I was very, let's say, hyperactive, and I really think like Percy Jackson a lot. It was amazing to read something that felt similar to me. It's really easy to get into it. It's really a catchy book and easy to follow, and very full of action. There are not many. The book is pretty, like, the action happens quickly. There are not many poses, but the descriptions are really good as well. I would recommend this book to anyone not so passionate about boring stuff. So read this book if you're looking for something interesting and funny. And this book is set in New York City, and the most interesting part about the setting of the book is that Rick Riordan decided to place all those magical places inside the culture of the world, and the gods follow the power of the world. In this case, in this let's say in this reality they are in USA. Before the power was in Greece, so the gods of the Olympus were in Greece, but now they're in USA because it became the new power of the world. And the Olympus is exactly on the top floor of the Empire State Building. Actually, it is the 102nd floor, where you have a 360 degrees view of New York, which is amazing. I've been there, and it's really cool. So, thank you for listening, and I hope you read this book.